This is the Cholo News Report for Tuesday 09 July 2019. Deutsche Bank announces layoffs roughly 18,000. Job cuts around the globe as part of a reinvention, scrapping its global equities and cutting its fixed income operations. Founded in 1870, Deutsche Bank has long been a major source of finance and advice for German companies seeking to expand abroad or raise money through the bond or equity markets. Big cuts to its investment bank reverse a decades-long expansion that began with its purchase of Morgan Grenfell in London in 1989, and continued a decade later with a takeover of Bankers Trust in the United States. In Sydney, Hong Kong and elsewhere in the Asia-Pacific region, where Deutsche Bank used to rank among the top 10 in league tables for equity capital market deals, several bankers said entire teams in sales and trading were going. Those concerns look increasingly justified, according to a new study of leaked employment information for thousands of UOE employees, carried out by Christopher Balding, a professor at Fulbright University, Vietnam. But the program also faces a legal challenge from Oracle, scheduled to be heard in court this week, claiming that the procurement process has been influenced by a former Amazon employee who worked at the Pentagon. African leaders agree on an continent-wide free trade zone, which encompasses all African nations except for Eritrea and Somaliland. The various European territories located in Africa are also excluded. It will be the largest free trade zone since the creation of the World Trade Organization. AU Commission Chairman Moussa Faki dubbed the African Continental Free Trade Area deal a historic moment. The Free Trade Zone should be operational from July 2020, AU Trade and Industry Commissioner Albert Muchanga told the AFP news agency. Poor roads and railway lines, violence-hit areas, strict border controls and rampant corruption are some of the obstacles to an effective continental free trade zone. The International Criminal Court declares Bosco Ntaganda guilty of having committed war crimes during the Ituri conflict in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Head International Criminal Court in 2002 and 2003. Jean Bosco Lalo, who coordinates civil society groups in Ituri, told DW that justice continues to do its work for us. But the situation on the ground has grown worse, and one wonders what impact this judgment by the ICC will have on these problems. The case in the ICC focused on his actions as a high-ranking member of the UPC, in which he was accused and convicted of ordering violence targeting Lendu community in the fertile Ituri region of the DRC. Flash flooding in Washington, D.C. delivers a month's worth of rain on the local area in the span of an hour. The torrential rain left commuters stranded on car rooftops, flooded several metro stations, and caused flooding in the White House. The Washington, D.C. area on Monday was deluged with heavy rain, which turned streets into rivers and led to closed roads and stranded drivers. The National Weather Service declared a flash flood emergency, and CBS News reports that the storm dumped about 6.3 inches of rain near Frederick, Maryland, about 4.5 inches near Arlington, Virginia, and about 3.4 inches at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport in a 2-hour period. The flooding was deep in the streets outside the National Archives building, which had to close Monday.